Hi, Internet. So, this is going to be kind of a long video. It's going to be an overview video, but it's going to be all of my handhelds. All of my handheld systems. And I have a lot of them. They're all in this bin right here that you might be able to see out of the corner of the camera. Second off, I have a light on me right now that it's just a lamp. That I'm hoping is kind of like brightening up my face because I noticed when I did this camera angle on my last video, it was really dark. So I don't know. Other than that, you can see the New California Republic flag in the background. Fallout fan. And I'm going to try something different with this episode. I'm going to include, like, B-roll, I guess it's called. Footage of some of the systems, like overviews of them and close-ups that I'll film once I'm done doing this overview. So let's get started. So the stuff I have in my hand is my DS handhelds. So to start off, we have the Pokeball 2DS, new 2DS XL, or is it just 2DS? Whatever. Either way, I think it's a fantastic looking system. Just the Pokeball aesthetic, and yes, that's an actual button on the inside. I am gonna run out of room so fast here. I'll just put this on the floor for now. My original DS that I've had since I was a kid. It's all sharpied up and, you know, the hinge is broken, so it doesn't stay. But that's okay. I have replacements. My 3DS XL. I don't have a lot of 3DSs. To be honest, the 3D kind of makes me motion sick. I don't know why. So, I typically stick to 2DSs if I'm going to use these systems. But this is still a pretty neat system to have. And I only paid $50 for it. I got it off of Facebook. Finally, my Diamond and Pearl DS Lite. I picked this up maybe 6 months ago, something like that. And Diamond and Pearl was one of the few games I had on DS. I didn't play a lot of DS games growing up. I know I should have, but you know, stuff happens. But I played Pearl on this a lot. And actually, now that I'm looking at it, oh no, Diamond, I'm sorry. My copy of Diamond from when I was a kid is still in here. So that's pretty neat. Now, on to this big box of dusty handhelds. We'll start right here with this big boy. This is an Atari Lynx. It's a handheld made by Atari. This was around the time, I believe this was around the time they made the 7800. I wonder if there's even batteries in this. I don't even know how to open this thing. Oh, I think it's here. Well, since I didn't even know how to open it, then there wouldn't be batteries in it, but that's okay. I actually don't have a lot of games for this. In fact, I don't really have any games for it. They're kind of hard to find, and when you do find them, they're typically crap. So, I don't know. I think I mentioned before, I want to collect, like, good games. I don't want to collect just shit just to collect shit. Next is the second biggest one. This is the Game Gear, and in it is Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Not much to say here. This system, it's not that good. Just from my personal experience playing it, it looks okay, it plays okay, but obviously I'd rather just use the Genesis if I had the opportunity. But if this was all I had, you know, on the go back in the day, then yeah, sure. I mean, I guess it would be acceptable. This takes 6 batteries. Wow. I don't even know if this thing has power. Yep, it does. Actually, I stand corrected. I turn it on, and it immediately turns off. So that's good. It probably just needs new batteries. This is my Pokemon Diamond and Pearl Remake Switch Lite. I have it lumped in here because it's technically a handheld, because you can't dock it like you can the normal Switch. That's why I'm not including the normal Switch in here. I love the way this looks, and I want to collect more Switches. I've been trying to find the Sword and Shield one, the gray one, but I can't find one locally. But yeah, this is a great system. The original Game Boy in red. And actually, Game Boy Pocket in red. I actually traded an original Game Boy, the original color, and an original color Game Boy Pocket for these two. And because red's my favorite color. So I was really happy to get this. This one feels really light. Yeah, there's batteries in there. Yeah, but I obviously, you don't use these as much because when you have Game Boy Advance and SPs and stuff like that, you want to play them. You can play the older games on better screens, so obviously you're going to do that. And I have one in here that's modded, which I'll get to. I could do this next. Game Boy Light. So this was a Japanese-only release that showed up at a shop I frequent, and I bought it. And what's unique about this is that it's an original Game Boy, but it has a backlit screen. You'll be able to see in the B-roll that's playing over the video now. Excuse me, something in my throat. Yeah, I think it's a unique system. It's got this weird, like, wavy pattern on the back. I don't know if that's original or a reproduction kit cover, because I don't remember them having these waves, but it's a nice system. Plays well. Things are piling up. We have another Game Boy Pocket, just a blue one. Not really much to say there. We have, what color would this be? Teal? Teal. Game Boy Color. I actually had the Atomic Purple one of these when I was a kid. And we had an Atomic Purple and I think a blue one? I think my brother had the blue one and I had the Atomic Purple. So, I have fond memories with this console playing Pokemon Blue on it. Next, we have some Pokemon Game Boy Colors. We have two here. Yes, this is a reshell. I know. But I picked it up because it's just so cute. Look at it, you got the little Pokemon on the corner there. Just love the way it looks. And then you have the traditional, sort of, how would I say this? This kind of follows the N64, where it has the blue and yellow. But, this is another system that was kind of a bucket list of mine. I always wanted one of these, and when I saw one available, I just had to get it. So, yeah, I have two of these here. Ooh, a Game Boy Micro with an original faceplate. Let's see if I can pop this off without breaking it. There we go. I want to get more faceplates for this. Oh, that speaker is filthy. But, this was another one of those ones that, like, I always wanted one just because they're so kind of cute and neat. And the screen on this is great. It's a little, I don't know, I find it a little hard to play because of the tininess of the screen, but it is still just a fun little system to have. It's great for just, like, on the go. Which I guess is what it's meant for. Why is my computer heating up? Alright, I'll save this one for last. This is a Neogeo Pocket Color. So, it's basically a Neogeo, but small. And, it's got the really clicky thumbstick. I'll put it right up to the microphone so you can hear. 3, 2, 1. Yep. And I have a few games for it. They're kind of hard to find, but when you do find them, they're pretty good. They just play like arcade games, basically. Where am I going to put this? Running out of room. PSP time. I have two PSPs. I have the Star Wars Darth Vader PSP. Love this thing. And the God of War Edition PSP, which came with this neat little microfiber cleaning cloth. So I could just wipe this down and wipe this down and wipe this down. But the actual system itself is red and black and looks like this. And I just like the way this looks because it's red. And red is my favorite color. I think I mentioned that before. Do I have this off? Oh, that's the LAN. My bad. I'll just put these back in the case. We're almost done with these. Next we have my Vita. This was another bucket list item. Something I always wanted and finally got around to getting. It's actually modded so that it plays any game I want. You just have to go in and connect to Wi-Fi and download them. But it is modded. And well, now it's not going to work. It is a fun little system. What game is in here? Actually, that's a storage card. My bad. I forgot. To mod these, you need an SD card. You need a game cartridge that has an SD card slot that you could store the games onto, because the internal storage is like nothing. So I guess they didn't anticipate, games getting as big as they did. So yeah, that's the Vita. I'll just put this back in here. Second to last, we have my Game Boy Advance SPs. We have three of them. We have this Pikachu edition, which is a repo shell, which I was very upset to find, but I only paid $20 for it. So I'm not going to complain. The only problem is, and you'll see this in the overview, is that the screen is not fully attached to the casing. So there's a little bit of separation between the screen and the casing, and it's noticeable. Other than that, it is backlit, but it's the AG what is it? It's the 001 model. My bad. Yeah, so it's not fully backlit, but this one is. This was my sister's actually, and she gave it to me. This is a 101, so it has the fully backlit screen, and it's a beautiful system. Still works just fine, and I love it. I played so many hours of Pokemon Emerald on this. And finally, we have a SpongeBob SquarePants 101, which I was surprised to find out there, and I just thought this was the coolest thing, so I picked it up. Not much to say about it. It's kind of scratched to hell, but I mean, that's what you expect for a system that's 20 years old. Finally, we have this. A custom Game Boy Advance that is backlit and modded. You'll see in the overview how bright it is, but I guess I could show now. Yeah, so that's very bright. And I modded it myself. I put in the new screen. This casing's a reproduction casing. This was an original Game Boy that I just took the casing off and replaced the screen. I'm very happy with how this turned out. The only downside is it's a little quiet. I don't know entirely why, but it is very quiet. But that's okay. I typically don't play, you don't really need these at super high volumes when you're playing them in a room by yourself, so that's okay. And it's got the little Pokemon logo right there. Yeah. The only ones I'm not including in this video are my Wii U, because I guess that's technically a handheld console. But, I don't really see it as that. I see it as still kind of a traditional console. And my other Switch, because that's docked right now. And I don't feel like undocking it. So yeah. Um, this was my giant overview of all of my handheld consoles. I hope you enjoyed. This video will be put up so that it premieres at midnight tonight. I'm recording this on a Tuesday because I'll be busy all day tomorrow. And yeah, if you made it this far, thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And thank you very much.